Picture this, you're scrolling through social media and suddenly you see Ciara hosting an elegant dinner in London, and then you see her teaching dance moves to excited fans, and you see her connecting with audiences in a way that feels both grand and intimate at the same time. Well, what you are witnessing isn't just random promotional activity. You are witnessing a carefully crafted press run that's rewriting the rules of how artists build their brands in 2025. And this is Ciara's fantastic UK press run. Let's talk about it. In today's music industry, a press run can literally make or break an artist's career. We've all seen it happen. One week, an artist is everywhere, they're creating buzz, they're creating excitement, and the next week, they've completely disappeared from the conversation. The difference between those who stick around and those who fade away comes down to one thing: how smart they are with their press strategy. Let's be real, the industry has changed. Gone are the days that if you just show up for a few talk shows, you do a radio interview, you call it a day, and that's it, you will still be relevant. But now you need to be everywhere at once, but also at the same time, it needs to feel authentic and genuine. People love using the word authentic, a lot these days. So how do you do that? Well, it seems like Ciara got it, her and her team got it all figured out, because recently she came to the UK and it's been very fascinating to watch how she managed to be strategic at the same time without losing her authenticity. It seems like every appearance, every event, every interaction felt like it was genuinely her, but also at the same time, we all know it's serving a bigger purpose in building her brand. So what exactly did she do? Let's break it down. There are lessons for everyone. Even if you are not an artist, even if you have a personal brand, there's something that you can learn from this. So the foundation of Ciara's UK strategy was her Black Women in Excellence dinner. This wasn't just a random thing thrown by PR. It was a statement, by hosting this dinner in London, Ciara was doing something really smart. She was positioning herself more than just like an entertainer. She was establishing herself like a leader, a role model, and somebody who uses her platform to also uplift others, And the same thing, she also did like a dance studio thing. I think it was sponsored by Red Bull as well. If you know Ciara, you know that dance is part of her brand. So this was genuine. It shows like this is something that's part of her. She's now going to show other people how to do it, but also at the same time, imagine being in a dance session with Ciara. It will build this connection. You feel like you're part of something bigger. Ciara is teaching you something. At the same time, it's fun, and you can see all the pictures and everything on social media, and it feels genuine. It seems like she knew who her UK fan base are, and she's like, let me tap into exactly those people, not randomly. She went to podcasts, and I was like, wow, her appearances were very strategic. Podcasts have become crucial for artists nowadays because they offer something that other media formats don't: time. When you get to a TV interview, you notice how when, superstars or artists go on a TV interview, it's like 3 minutes or so many minutes. You have to put so many things in 3, 4, 5 minutes, and they're being rushed. And it feels like, you're not yourself, you're not relaxed. But in the hour-long podcast, the conversation, people will get to know you, they will get to feel you, you can tell your story. That's the reason why we always say we fall in love with, actors, or we fall in love with characters on a TV series, because the longer time we spend with them, we feel like we know them. We even fall in love with the villains. We fall in love with people like Ghost and Power because we've spent so much time. We feel like we've spent so much time with them. Think of a podcast that way. The more people spend time with you, the more they're invested in you, in connection-wise. So another thing that she did was when she went to DJ AG online. Now, I've been seeing the clips of that. It's the DJ that does that street in London where he DJs and people can come in and sing and all of that. It's all over TikTok. Ciara was there as well, and it seemed like she had a really, really good time. It felt like she was very accessible. You could see her in there. You could see her, singing, dancing. She seemed so close. Like, she seems so close. And she went to, there's a music blogger on TikTok that I really like. I think her name is Mimi, I believe. Ciara was also with her as well. They had a conversation. So I said all of that to say that I know it seems like, she was everywhere, but at the same time, it seemed like the timing was a careful planning. It wasn't random. It's coordinated with her music releases, her brand partnerships, and also it might be something she's laying the groundwork for when she has a tour coming up. Now imagine Ciara has now gone back and she now starts selling tickets for London for a tour. It will sell because she's coming, she's laid the foundation, and then she's gone back. This is the difference between somebody who's an artist from a different country trying to go to another country, and you just put the tickets out and be like, okay, I'm coming to your city, go buy the tickets. It's different. This time she's come in, laid the foundation. Thousands, I'm sure millions of people have watched her on TikTok. They've also listened to the podcast. They've gone to the dinners. Some of them have seen her face to face, one-on-one. So she's built this connection already. So now when she wants to do anything with the UK, whether it's a tour, whether it's music, whether it's a brand partnership or anything, she has laid the foundation for that. So I said all of that to say Ciara's UK press run proves that when you approach promotion with intelligence, authenticity, and genuine care for your audience, magic happens. You won't just promote your craft or your music. You will build relationships, you will create cultural moments, and you will establish yourself as someone who matters. Once again, thank you for watching, and thank you all to the commenters and the subscribers.